Hello, hello, friends. Today my story will be about a hidden indie gem. On the first glance, this game looks like many other games, nothing special. But it's much deeper, believe me, I was impressed. It's called Prometheus Wept, and it's an RPG with strong base combat. But what's so special about it? Well, my friend, hit that like button, and let me tell you. The game will take us to the near future, and guess what? The apocalypse happened, but this time without zombies and nuclear waste. It was a virus that destroyed all technology on Earth, returning humanity to dark ages. The virus left its mark in form of corrupted, altered eyes that pose a huge threat to all living things and beings. The world has changed, and in this world you will play as a technology seeker who simply needs to figure everything out and possibly fix the world itself. Right now, this game is in all access, and there are plenty of things I really don't like my character look. He looks ugly, and plenty of characters also looks terrible, except Grandpa, who was hiding in the toilet. He looks decent. But it's early access and plenty of things will change for better. At least I hope so. But let's focus on what we already got and what makes this game so special. First of all, your character will possess just insane amount of stats and what more important, skills. You can build any character you like, will it be a thief, good in hacking and lockpicking, or maybe a diplomat, good in persuasion and leadership, or just a brutal fighter with firearms and explosives. And each of these skills will play a huge role, because if you're strong in chemistry, for example, you can analyze water and find out what's wrong with it. Or maybe if you're good with trade, you can get more money, more bounty for completing the quest. And the quests themselves can be solved in different ways based on the skills you possessed. Will you be able to unlock the door, use the crane, and drop a huge shark on the heads of your enemies before the fight? It depends on the skills you choose. More you use certain skill, more it will grow, and sometimes you will be able to put points in it. But that's not all. I call this game quite a unique one. Why? Because of quests. All quests you're gonna encounter will be so untrivial, so different, so intriguing. You will never be tasked to kill 10 rats or 10 spiders. And by the way, I love classic quests. I love when you enter the tavern and bartender will ask you to go into the basement and clean it from rats and spiders. No, 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 not here. You will be sent to investigate an outbreak of violent insanity in a round-down fishing port, investigate an old-world lab controlled by infected AE, lead the search of the Sunny Pines missing physician, and in the end decide whatever to support or overthrow the leadership of a city-state. It will be quite an adventure, that I can promise you. And during this adventure, you will have to fight a lot, really a lot. Sometimes alone, sometimes with temporary companions, and sometimes with permanent like Padre. And he will be quite a character. Holy Father with Molotov cocktail and a shotgun. You will definitely like him. Anyway, combat will be in style of XCOM with everything that follows. You can take cover, you will miss a lot, like my padre just did with Molotov cocktail. You will need to reload your weapon, use melee fighting, or firearms, short range, long range, plenty of stuff. I guess there are no need to tell you about every little thing you can encounter during the combat, because I strongly believe that each one of us experienced XCOM-like combat at least once in his life, and this one will be the same, and it's good. Believe me, I enjoy it a lot, and you will enjoy it also. More of that, there will be a second type of combat where you need to hack inside the infected computer, and as usual meet infected AE. It will be almost the same with one little exception. It's a virtual reality, and your abilities will be slightly increased. For example, you can summon an obstacle, Of course, you need to bypass all security protocols and meet big, bad, weird boss in the end, usually a broken AE. That's all I want to tell you about the combat, but there will be plenty more in this game, like a reputation system. You can insult someone and lose a reputation. There will be crafting. I don't like to craft a lot, but if you love it, there will be plenty of items you can craft. And of course, side quests. There will be plenty of side quests. In conclusion, I want to say that Prometheus Wept definitely stand out from the crowd of indie RPGs, and it's definitely worth your attention. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you in my next one.